Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, today we're talking about 3 real reasons to consider retiring this year. Now, if you listen to any of my episodes, I sure hope you listen to this one. This is one of the most important ones you will hear for a while. Okay, this is going to be critical to you. Now, if you're new here, welcome. So good to have you. My name is Dallin Hawes. I'm a financial planner who serves federal employees specifically to help you guys retire comfortably and confidently. So again, today we're talking about the 3 real reasons to retire ASAP. Now, I know not everyone can retire ASAP, but this is going to be a call, a challenge to say, look, if you haven't taken retirement planning seriously, now's the time. If you're within retirement range, now's the time to consider retiring ASAP, okay? And this is why. Whenever I talk to people that are thinking about working just a little bit longer, okay, I'm going to work a little bit longer to get a little bit more in my thrift. I'm going to work a little bit longer to build up my pension. Or I want to hit 62 and 20. I want to get that 10% bump to my pension that happens if I am 62 years old with at least 20 years. I want to get to those mile markers. I want to do X, Y, Z. Okay? And those are all great reasons. I'm not saying any of those are bad reasons. But what I am saying is I want to give a voice to the cost. The cost of working longer. Because there's a massive cost that you have to be aware of, that you have to take into account, okay? I'm not saying it's never worth it to work longer. Often it is. Sometimes it is. But what's the cost? Well, let's say you're 60 years old. You can retire, but you say, I just want to do a little bit more. Okay? What are you giving up? Well, you're giving up one of the healthiest years of your life that you're ever going to have. Okay, we all get to a point where we're going to start having health issues, mobility issues. And I don't know when it's going to be for me, for you, for whoever, but there's going to come a point where that sort of thing is going to become a factor. So how many more years of life do you have until you can't do some of the things you love to do? Until you don't want to or don't have the energy to do the things that you might dream of in retirement? Okay, you might be 60 and you might have a 35-year retirement. However, how many of those years are you going to be fit, young, able? I hope there's a huge chunk of it that you are, but I don't know. Nobody knows. So when we're giving up, it's just another year. When we're just giving up that 1 year, what percentage of your young, fit, healthy retirement are you potentially giving up of? 10%? 5%? 2%? I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers. I don't know. What are you giving up? What's the cost of giving that year to work? Okay, again, I'm not saying it's not worth working. Work can be great. I love what I do. I love my work. And I know many of you do love your work. I just want to make sure we have a fair conversation about the cost and benefits of work. That's number 1. What are you giving up? What part of your life are you giving up? And what are you not able to do because you're working? What are the passions? What are the things that you want to do? What are the friends that you want to make or you want to rekindle their friendships with? Or what are the kids and the grandkids you want to spend time with? I don't know. That's the question for you, though. What things are you giving up because you're working? Because you're working. That's number 1. Think about what you're giving up. The time, the relationships, the passions, the freedom, the whatever. What's the cost? Is it worth the benefit? If it's worth the benefit, great, keep working. If it's not, think about it. That's number 1. Number 2, legitimately, for many of you, your work is the most detrimental thing to your health. Okay, I'm sure this doesn't apply to everybody, but I've met so many of you that are stressed out, that are so stressed out at work and thinking about work and having to deal with work problems, that it is legitimately hurting your health. Okay, if that's you, think about a change. Whether it's being prepared for retirement, whether it's making a change to your position, whatever it takes. Okay, again, if you don't have health, you don't have much. Okay, when it comes to living the life that you want, health is just as important as wealth. Both very important. Okay, could you be improving your health by making a change? I'm not saying retire if you're not ready. What change can you make? Okay, number 3, and this is a big one. The older we all get, we realize how important relationships are. We realize how much our friends, our family matter. when it comes to being fulfilled, when it comes to being happy, when it comes to living the life that we want. And often, work is the thing that keeps us away from often building, strengthening, and enjoying those relationships to the fullest. Okay. Again, I'm not saying you can't do both. I'm not saying you can't have a great career and have great relationships. I'm not saying that. I'm not. It's just a food for thought. It's just a nugget to say, hey, look, these are some considerations. These are some things you might be giving up. Think about in your own life. Okay. Are you giving up health? Are you giving up relationships? Are you giving up precious time? What are you giving up? What's the cost? What's the cost? And if you're not quite prepared for the retirement that you want, maybe it is worth continuing to work. Okay? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. But think about it. Think about the full picture, whether the costs and benefits, because there always are costs and benefits. And I know I talk a lot on this channel about, oh yeah, we want to maximize your benefits. But to be frank, for you to get the biggest pension possible, it means working until you're 90, right? Until you're really, really old. Because the more years of service you have, the bigger your pension, baby, right? But you're giving up life. You're giving up your retirement. You're giving up your health, your relationships. You're giving up so much. Okay? What's the cost you're paying? Is it worth it? Are there some tweaks you can make today in your work, how you structure your life to make sure you're not giving up your life? You're not paying the cost. You're not paying the price and giving up so much. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. That is my hope. Wherever, even if you're 30 years old, I hope you take retirement planning seriously so that when the time comes, you're ready to go. You're not forced to work longer than you need or have to, that you are ready to go, that you get your debt taken care of, that you get your house in order, that you put the important things that are in your life first before it's too late. Because there comes a time for all of us, it's too late and we can't make changes because the damage is done, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that is invigorating and motivating and not saddening for anyone. So good luck with everything. I am excited to be a part of your journey as you continue to watch these videos and improve your life, improve your benefits, and be prepared for retirement. I'll see you guys next time.